Free throw is good for Caroline McCoy, number 21. It's the first score of the game.
Got a little miscommunication here going on between the refs, trying to figure something out. Talking to the scoreboard, see if they can figure it out.
One more free throw to go for Caroline McCoy.
And he goes in and out, but Warriors able to get the rebound. Good pass by K-Cell, and Caroline with a nice little layup there. And Haley with the steal.
She dribbles up the court, passes it in.
Good ball movement here going early.
Three-point pull.
And a little
Just
right.
off.
Haley with the rebound and turns it over.
Barstow coming up the court.
And a travel on number 11 for Barstow.
Macy Hinkabine bringing the ball up the court for the Warriors.
K-Cell with a quick shoot and drains it.
Brings the Warriors lead to 6-0.
And it's always good to see the first shot go in. And the ref called something here. Looks like a missed whistle there. You know, I don't know much about this Barstow team, but we'll see what they got tonight.
Looking pretty good so far for the Warriors. Rebound by
Three-point long.
Rebound by Haley Tuchinski.
Macy Hinkabine with the three and drains it. The Warriors 2 for 2 here to start the game from 3. And they jump to a 9-0 start. This is the start you want to see from the Warriors, you know, come out shooting and start making shots. And a Eurostep air ball by number 15.
And the ball goes back to the Warriors. They are coached by Coach Daniels.
You know, she's our teacher, or not our teacher, but she's one of the teachers here and teaches volleyball and basketball, so she stays busy in the winter and fall, to say the least. And timeout Barstow. Checking in back from the timeout. Warriors up 9-0 early on in this one.
Say Grayson Vicanti to throw the ball in. Macy Hinkabine to bring it up the court.
Pass to Haley in the corner.
Lots of ball movement by the Warriors here.
Trying to get an open shot. K-Cell drives the baseline to Caroline McCoy inside and gets the layup.
That extends the lead to 11-0 for the Warriors.
Warriors playing some pretty good ball here early. You know, making the shots. Mid-range jumper, no good, a little long. Caroline gets the rebound and it goes to a jump ball.
The Warriors maintain possession. Looks like Macy Hinkabine will bring the ball up the court once again.
No, I think she's PG1, so she's got that job secured.
I think so.
Macy drives down the middle, pass to Caroline. Another good pass by Caroline, and Macy looking for a foul, but doesn't get the call.
Barstow gets the ball back. They take it up the court.
See if Barstow can get something started here. Off to a little shaky start, down 11-0.
A lot of passing by Barstow. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Trying to get that open shot. Good move by number 11. Draws the foul on Grayson. And she'll go to the line shooting 2.
We'll see if Barstow can make their first basket here of the game, as we are almost halfway through the first quarter already. They break the shutout.
It's going to get that out of the way for them, you know. not the way you want to start a game, but
Yeah.
you got to start somewhere. You got to get the first point. So
Everywhere comes from humble beginnings. You know?
yeah.
She knocks them both down.
So far, she seems like the best player, just movement-wise. Seems the most talented on the court for their team, but we'll see here.
We shall see. See if they can do something to stop the Warriors' offense, who is up and rolling already.
Tipped on Barstow. Warriors will stay with the ball.
Ball is passed in to Kate Sell.
Macy Inkebine drives, passes it out. Kate Sell, a little short on that one.
Number 11 taking the ball back up the court for Barstow.
Looking for the foul, didn't get it. Barstow gets the rebound, and another
jump ball.
Jump ball. And it'll stay with Barstow.
It appears as if Barstow's running a box 1 formation.
Yeah, that's what it appeared.
Let's see if it works out for him. Long pass up the court. Big drive by number 1 for Barstow.
Looking for a foul as she falls on the ground but doesn't get it.
Little short dish to Macy Hinkebine to take the ball up the court.
Warriors running 5 out. Oh, not anymore. Looking for an open shot. Kate Sell takes a deep 3 and hits it. Kate Sell off to a good start. 2 for 3 from 3.
The Warriors extend their lead back to 12 points.
Passing the lane to number 11. Draws the foul.
No basket, though.
No basket, but she'll be going to the line shooting 2. And that was a foul on Caroline McCoy. And that brings number 11 back to the line.
Seems as if we have some taunting from the student section.
Yeah, you know.
You got to keep the game interesting.
Got to keep them on their toes, get help the Warriors out in every way they can.
Especially here at home at the St. Pius X.
And makes the second one.
Number 11 has all 4 of Barstow's 4 points so far.
Both on free throws. And dishes it to Haley. Deep 3. And in and out. Didn't get that one to fall, but a good
Rebound
shot.
by Kate Sell. They take the ball back out to the arc. Lots of ball movement.
And Haley can't catch the ball. But it seems like the Warriors here early on are getting good shots. Good shots off, and they're not missing by much.
Lots of good looks by the Warriors. They're swinging the ball around, moving around the defense, and getting good pass attempts.
And number 11 with the little crossover, looking for something in the paint. Doesn't have anything. Has to pass back to number 15. She drives in.
She's stopped.
Good defense by the
Kate
Warriors,
Sell.
but can't get a rebound.
Number 15 looking for someone to pass to. Throws it
And
away.
Haley is able to break it up, but it will stay with Barstow.
Appears as if Barstow is running another box 1 inbound play.
It's probably their
Ooh, throws it off the back of Kate McCoy, but it does not work.
I don't think we have a Kate McCoy. I'm going to be
That would
honest.
be Caroline McCoy.
Caroline
That
McCoy,
is
yeah.
that is my fault. I was very intrigued with the game.
We do have a Kate, but not Kate McCoy. Gets a little confusing sometimes.
Anyways, the ball is being brought back up to the court by the point guard 1, Macy Hinkebine.
Swings it to the corner to Haley. Kate Sell with another open shot. A little long. Haley trying to get the rebounding.
Saves
Does.
the ball.
Good save.
Back to Kate Sell. Another
Pulls up.
3-point. Good.
Bang! Kate Sell with 3 threes here in the first quarter.
That extends the Warriors' lead to 17-4.
Now there's a guy that, you know, just comes out of the court and just gets buckets, and a weird shot there.
Rebounded by
fall.
Caroline McCoy. I think the Warriors' performance is
See if he checked for Kate Sell, and she hits another. Kate Sell with 4 threes. In the first quarter, we still have 2 minutes to play, and she is on fire. You know, it seems like she's throw anything up and it'll drop. Just kind of that kind of night for her so far. And number 11 with the Eurostep, and
fouled again.
travel. Now they call it travel.
Coaches are not very happy with that from Barstow.
You know, I just realized Barstow doesn't have any reserves. They have one reserve
They have 1.
coming off the bench, so it's going to be a tired game for them. They're going to be exhausted probably by the end of this one.
Some
but,
Chino Hills 2016 basketball going
you know,
on.
it's funny you bring that up. You know, like LaMelo Ball and the Ball brothers.
That's what the Warriors are looking right now. Running gun style, shooting threes, making baskets.
I think LaMelo is the best player. And
Another
three! She cannot be stopped right now.
5 threes to start the game.
15 of the 23 points here in the first quarter. I've never seen something like this.
Number 12 pulls up for Barstow.
And a massive brick there. Number 2 bringing up the court, Macy Combine.
Pass to Kate Sell inside to Caroline McCoy.
Kate Sell turns it over, but
that's okay. She
Barstow
has 15 points.
And a good layup by number 1 for Barstow.
That gives the Barstow basketball team their 6th point compared to the Warriors' 20.
I mean, at this point, just give it to Kate Sell and let her do her thing. It seems like right now, wide open again. Kate Sell, another one.
6 threes for Kate Sell.
6 threes. Kate Sell is on fire right now, and she cannot be stopped. She has 18 of the Warriors' 26. And number 11 misses the 3.
Back to the point guard to bring it back up the court. You know she's looking for Kate Sell with that wide open 3 in the corner.
I've never seen someone.
Another 3 good for
and the
Grayson.
Warriors cannot miss.
Grayson Vacancy on the 3-point long ball.
I mean, this is pretty impressive here in the first quarter. It is 29-6.
I will say, the Barstow team does look a little exhausted.
They do, you know. Only 6 players on the team. It's got to be a little taxing.
And it's very difficult to guard Kate Sell when she's just on
draining
fire.
threes.
Yeah.
They're going to have to find something to stop her. Barstow looking to get their 1 shot off before the quarter, and a foul. That's a bad foul there by Caroline.
Barstow cannot afford to have anyone come out of this game since there's only one player on the bench.
Barstow looking for a first quarter buzzer beater here.
Ball's
Number 11
up.
chucks it up.
Air ball.
Air ball.
Almost hit some cheerleaders. Speaking of cheerleaders, I think the Pius cheerleaders are helping the Lady Warriors win this game.
I think so too.
I think the spirit from the student section and from the cheerleaders was really firing up the team to get some buckets today.
I agree. That's the end of the first quarter. Pius leads 29-6. We'll be back.
Alrighty, and we're back from the first quarter break. St. Pius is leading 29-6.
And a couple of the varsity basketball players, some bench warriors down there, but they're ready for their varsity game.
They're in the building with their shooting shirts on, will probably remain on.
The second best Stacy brother in the house.
And the backup point guard.
Let's see if the boys basketball team get a win tonight after following the girls game. John Smith is going to play a good key role in this tonight's basketball game.
Can we take a second to talk about Kate Sell's first quarter performance?
You know, Adam, that's something that I've never really seen, especially in a women's game. I mean, no offense, but like, seems like Kate's really on fire, has something cooking here in an early game. She has potential to go maybe a 30 bomb.
Certified bucket getter. She is with 18 points now in the first quarter.
You know, for Kate's sake, you kind of want to hopefully the game gets a little closer so she can stay in and get more points because, you know, if it gets a little blowout, you know, maybe Coach Daniels might consider pulling some of the starters to save anyone from getting injured.
Yep. Well, we got a foul on the St. Pius bucket getter, Kate Sell. She got wrapped up on a pass.
Pass into Emily Bryant. And she turns it over.
Again, number 11 is carrying the rock up the court, is looking for a teammate here.
Number 15 with the corner three. It looks like it's going to be a little long with the air ball.
You know, if I do say, I think 11 gets a lot of playing time.
Yeah, I think she seems like her best player, or their best player. And dish it out to Kate Sell. Quick catch and shoot, and
double rim.
Can't expect her to make everything, but kind of what it feels like early in this first quarter, that she should make everything.
Rebound by Barstow as they wrestle over the ball.
And a push in the back, it seems like.
You know, I will say this is one of the better women's games I've ever watched. I don't know if you agree.
Yeah. You know, I'm not a huge woman sports, but, you know, if they play like this every time, I'd consider watching.
You got to give respect where respect is due.
Yep. They're playing really well right now. Haley with the pump fake, swings it back.
Kate
Sell
Sell
in the
open.
corner. Bang! Another one. Kate Sell.
21 points for Kate Sell.
I've never seen something like this. Barstow trying to do anything to stop her right now, but nothing seems to be working. I think the coach needs to advise a plan and a travel.
Oh, a travel on number 1 for Barstow. You know, unfortunately in basketball, you must dribble the ball to be able to walk.
That's the thing. And
it's a
seems
sneaky,
like she did not.
It's a very sneaky rule that gets a lot of people sometimes. Alrighty, ball being brought up by point guard 1, Macy Hinkebine. Most likely would be looking for her shooting guards to shoot the rock.
Swings it into Olivia. Back out to Haley. Her three-pointer, a little long.
Recovered by Kate Sell. She dribbles around, passes back up to the top.
Back in Haley, the corner, long three.
Just off.
Just off.
Back to Kate Sell from the corner. Just short.
And they're going to say Barstow was out of bounds when you try to save that.
Let's see what the Warriors run for their inbound play. Do you think it'll be a box 1?
No, I don't know.
Follow the footsteps of Barstow. Kate Sell in the
I
corner.
know, but Kate Sell again.
Oof, close.
Might start to lose it, but they get the offensive rebound. Not sure what happened there, but Macy takes a shot, the three, a little long. And it's going to be a foul on Kate Sell.
Can't afford for her to foul out of the game now, can we?
No, you got to keep her in, but I don't know how much longer she's going to stay in. It's 32-6, so, you know, it's starting to head toward the postseason, so you might want to consider pulling your starters to make sure they stay healthy for the playoffs here. Number 1 with the deep three, a little short, but number 11 with the rebound. Good inside move and draws the foul once again. And she'll go to the line shooting 2, her third.
See, we got a team meeting on the court for Barstow instead of standing in to try and get a rebound here.
Well, they get 2 shots. I'm guessing they're going to go back. No.
First one is in. Number 11 now has all 7 points for Barstow. They are all on free throws.
Barstow is not concerned with getting the rebound here. I've never seen this.
Or they're just very confident in number 11's shooting ability.
She has made 4 or 5 of. No,
Oh,
we
she
jinxed
missed
it.
one.
Never seen that before.
All right, let's see if the Warriors have some more ball movement to try and draw the Barstow defense off.
Cross pass. Elena Bax checks in and hits the three. Elena Bax, which could be her first varsity points, I'm not sure, but first points I've seen her score. And the air ball by number 1. You know, it's good to see Elena Bax, you know.
Get the young guns in there. You know, once St. Pius gets up by so many points, it's hard to really compete with them. You know, you got to take the starters out, give the other team a chance.
I agree. Cross pass to Macy, swings it back to Lena, and
throws
she
it into
turns
traffic.
over. Did not see it. And number 11 dribbling down the court.
Tries to draw another foul, but flails out of bounds helplessly. Back to Kate Sell in the corner.
And low long. Seems like Kate Sell might have lost some of her heat here, but she'll find it again here. As 3 of our starters are now on
Kate
the
Sell
bench.
breaks up a pass and takes it down the open court.
And the layup does not go. Elena backs with the rebound. And
Pass to Macy Hinkebine.
And in and out. Emily Bryant goes back up for the rebound and gets it.
That extends the Warriors lead to 37-7. It's a 30-point differential in only the second quarter.
This one could get ugly if Barstow doesn't find an answer here. Seems like they're all out of rhythm.
They look very, very tired. Lots of long passes here. That's 3 in a row.
Number 11 decides to pull up a little long. Emily Bryant with the rebound.
Dish to the point guard, Macy Hinkebine, who takes the ball up the court, passes to Kate Sell.
Macy with the long 3 and hits it. The Warriors are on fire right now. That's got to be like their 10th 3 of the night.
Good defense by the Warriors, also holding the Barstow team to only 7 points.
And some more underclassmen coming in. Sophia Armilio and Brooklyn Meese will check in. And Olivia Connor and Kate Sell come out of the game. Yeah, it seems like from now on, Varsity, the starting 5 will not be getting too much more playing time as they try to get their JV. And Sophia with the shot, and banks it in. You know, usually the bank's not open on Fridays, but today it is. And Barstow is forced to call a timeout, and the Warriors are up 43-7. We'll be back after timeout. And we're back with 2 minutes remaining in the second half, or first half, excuse me. Number 11, once again, doing all the shooting for Barstow, and she gets the bucket. The first genuine bucket that was not a free throw comes for Barstow.
Again by number 11. I'm starting to see star player potential here for
Brooklyn
number 11.
Meese, a little long. And Elena backs with the rebound. Pops out to Armilio.
Good drive.
And she gets the bucket.
Cuts right through the lane and gets the bucket.
That's a good left hand right there. I don't know if she's left-handed, but it was a good left-handed layup. And looking for the foul, but Macy Hinkebine gets the rebound. Looking to push it as they have numbers. Back to Brooklyn Meese, and doesn't fall. Barstow pushed in. Slows things down. Gets their offense set. Cross pass to number 15.
Brick off the back of the rim, back to the starting point guard for the Warriors.
And Butterfingers on Macy, or Elena Backs. Couldn't quite haul that one in.
Barstow regains control of the ball as their one sub comes in to relieve their star player, number 11.
You know, it's good for the Warriors to get their younger players some experience because, after our class, they're going to lose quite a few 3 starters. So it's good to get them experience because I know when I was a freshman playing varsity, it kind of felt a little,
Overwhelming.
big, yeah,
sometimes.
overwhelming. So
It helps you understand the shoes that you have to fill.
Yeah. And
Especially that monster travel through the paint by number 15. Number 15 for Barstow goes to the line to shoot a free throw, hoping to score a bucket. There's one.
And breaking news, Cooper Griggs commits to Park University, fellow Pius baseball player. Hasn't seen a lot of varsity time, but, he gets the commitment at Bark U, so congrats to Cooper Griggs out there.
Yeah, good for him. Some good potential coming to Park University in these years to come.
Hopefully turn the Park program around with Cooper Griggs' talent. Should be able to do that.
Anyways, back to the game. The score is 45-11. The Warriors are leading with 10 seconds left to go in the half. The ball is being dribbled around. Lots of swinging the rock, and is turned over to Barstow, and then it's turned back over to the Warriors. Shot is up, short.
And we'll go to halftime.
The final score for the first half is 45-11, St. Pius X. Alrighty, and we are back from our halftime break. The Warriors lead Barstow 45-11.
And the Pius cheerleaders coming out for the second half. It's going to be a big second half for them. Try to keep this team motivated.
And we have a wild Matthew Schmitz walking along the baseline.
Looks a little lost.
Getting in the way of the cheerleaders.
He doesn't seem to know where he's going right now, but
he's just nonchalantly walking around.
And Pius will pick up the ball to Macy Ikemine. Dishes out to Haley. Caroline with a good fake. Floater and one. Count the basket. And she will have a chance for a three-point play here. You know, I'm pretty sure Caroline McCoy, if I'm not mistaken, is Ringel's niece.
That is very interesting.
I'm pretty sure. I could be mistaken.
Can I quote you on that?
You can quote me.
The bucket is good from Caroline McCoy for the +1 on her bucket. Warriors are up 48-11 on the Barstow Knights.
That's the word I was looking for all night. And Kate Sell with the steal, looking for the bucket, and a little too much on that power. Haley with the rebound and gets the bucket. Haley Tajinski with her first points of the night, and
the Warriors
now only lead by 39 points.
They just cracked the 50 mark. Let's see if they can put together a 3-digit game here.
That would be something for the record books. And a little long on the three. Haley with the rebound, dribble up court. Does have the numbers. We'll slow things down. Swing back to Macy Ikebine. And look to get some back going here. All 5 of the starters back in for the Warriors for the start of the second half. Dishes it to Haley. She shoots the three-pointer.
Just to the right. Picked up by the Knights. Transition bucket. Good. Number 11 goes down after the bucket. Gets up clutching her wrist. Hopefully she is not injured because Barstow does not have the woman power to support that.
And Mr. Lee arriving right on time. Oh, bag of popcorn and some water for our.
Mr. Lee is not arriving here with
his twin is. I swear that was Mr. Lee, but my mistake to the one viewer we have. And a long three by number 1 and a little long there. And number 15 draws a late foul. Doesn't seem like the ref knew what he was calling, but
there seems to be a lot of clapping and cheering from the Barstow student and parent section at the moment.
You know, got to try to keep the morale good for their team when you're down as much as they are, but see if they can help them come back at this hole.
Number 15 goes to the line for Barstow. Makes the first bucket, and a sub will come in for the Warriors. Grayson Vacanti comes out, and Olivia Connor goes in. Second free throw for the Knights is good. Makes the score 50-15. You heard that right, 50-15.
Swings it to Haley in the corner. Little fake move. Swings it over to Kate Sell. She drives towards the basket and gets fouled on the arm.
Kate Sell has 21 points as of right now.
That is crazy. She's on pace for a 40 piece, but you know, it'd be a good thing to get to 30. That'd be pretty crazy.
That's a massive amount of points.
You know what else is massive is that, you know, I've seen that low taper
low taper fade meme from Ninja.
You know, it seems like the youth has really latched on to that meme. It's been pretty big for the last couple centuries.
Yeah, it's been big for forever, really. Kate Sell drains both of her free throws to bring her total point count up to 23 points, which leads the team. Barstow swings the rock around, but can't penetrate the Warriors' defense.
You know, I had a good friend that used to go to Barstow, actually. His name was John, also known as Judge Roy Bean. And He's good. He's a good guy. He now lives out in Colorado, but he played soccer at Barstow. And that's about the only person I know from Barstow. Pretty good school from what I know. As K-Cell's not able to come up with the steal, and Haley with the rebound.
Dishes it to the point guard one, who is back in the game, Macy Hinkabine.
And number 11 with the steal, clamping up. Macy draws the foul and one. And their coach is pretty excited about that one.
The Barstow Knights have cut the deficit to 35 points. This is still a very close game.
I don't know about that, but, you know, you at least
we gotta
making a valiant effort.
Keep the hopes up, you know, for our 2 viewers at the moment.
And I just noticed the Barstow lost their cheerleaders. They disappeared into the stands, it appears. I think they kind of gave up themselves.
Number 11 is very angry about a so-called foul call that she might crash out. There's a possibility of possibly a technical foul after that unwanted behavior.
K-Cell long 3, a little long.
Oh, and over on the Warriors baseline, you can see some straggling Barstow cheerleaders.
K-Cell can't get it to fall.
So it appears as if the crowd for the boys varsity game is beginning to arrive, and it's only the 3rd quarter. This should be a great turnout for the Warriors. It appears to be Jersey night.
It's a good theme.
Let's see,
and a hard foul.
Looked like a little bit of a flop there. I'm not sure if the foul was that absurd to invoke that kind of reaction.
And once again to the line, number 11. Drains another free throw.
Cuts the deficit to 30 points as the Warriors are still leading 52-22. Caroline McCoy snatches the ankles of number 11 and gives a great inside give to number 33, Olivia Connor, for the basket.
Her first basket of the night.
Appears as if the Lady Warriors are playing a zone defense.
And Haley with the good steal there. Push numbers, K-Cell from the corner. Turns around, shoots the 3, a little left. Caroline McCoy back with the rebound. Dishes it to Haley in the corner, and she hits the 3. Good to see her get a 3-point as she missed a couple. Brings her total to 5 points on the night. And long 3 by number 1 and leads to an air ball.
So that's not a good look for the Barstow Knights.
Quite a few air balls tonight.
See more subs come in for the Lady Warriors. Elena Bax replaces Macy Hinkabine.
And Caroline gets the ball. It's going to bring this one up. And looks like they have her trapped, but swings it to Elena Bax. Olivia is wide open in the paint.
Another bucket.
And another long 3.
To no avail. It seems as if the shooting behind the arc is not quite working for the
they're
Barstow.
not easy 3s either. And K-Cell hits another one.
That is her 26th point of the game.
Looking for that 30-piece. Be quite a stat line there. It looks like Miss Daniels is going to bring in 3 more players off the bench here after they get a timeout or something to bring him in.
It appears as if number 11 does not like to share the ball.
Yeah, but she seems like their best hope right now, so I think the coach is comfortable with her taking all the shots.
Number 11 has 18 of Barstow's 24 points.
Not a bad night for her. And a foul. Doesn't seem like a foul.
It was a reach-in.
Oh, reaching foul there.
You actually cannot do that.
I figured since it was called a foul.
The St. Pius X cheerleaders looking very lively, and the Warriors commanding lead.
Dish family, and it looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Yep, jump ball. Signal from the refs, and it'll go to Barstow. Barstow looking to get something going here. And in and out. Emily Bryant with the rebound. Macy brings it up the court. And only one starter in for Pius. And a foul on number 3. And she sinks the first one. And a turnover picked up by Sophia Armilio. And a good drive by Brooklyn Neese.
Another good take for number 11 and an and-one basket.
Looks like a travel, and yep, it does go. Looks like the refs are gonna call the travel. No, not sure what's happening. Barstow parents were upset with the call after it got changed, but it looks like we're gonna end up sticking with the original call, and it goes no. Yep, a lot of confusion there, but she does get the and one, and will be shooting for a three-point play.
Number 11 scores her 20th point of the game.
Elena Backs with the 3, and it's good. Elena Back. I believe she has 8 or so points. It's good for a sophomore.
I think she has 11.
11. Really stepping it up. Showing she can play at this level, which is a good sign for the Warriors in the future.
All right, as the third quarter comes to an end, the Warriors are winning 69-29. As we resume play in the fourth quarter, the Pius Warriors are winning 69-29.
Yeah, we could just lead the game here. But, looks like the Warriors are going to continue to play, and Sofia Armilio draws a foul. Looks like she's going to be shooting too. Wasn't sure about the call there.
That's quite all right. There's been a lot of fouls this game. Very physical game between the Warriors and the Knights. But I think the Warriors came out on top tonight.
Yeah, just played better overall,
Hit their free throws like Sofia Armilio just did.
Actually, Sofia Armilio's dad, Vince, the AD here at Pius, walks in. Also the baseball coach, hoping to lead the Warriors to maybe a state appearance here this year. We got some good pitchers.
Yeah, and one of our own, Ty Earwood, will be leading the charge, with his ace title. He has established himself as a very dominant left-hand arm.
I try my best, There's a lot of good competition we have to play, but just do my best out there every time.
Looks like Pius is inbounding the ball with not box one.
And
Kate Sell drains it for her 29th point. One more, and she gets the 30-piece.
And number 11 with another bucket. You can't disregard what she's doing on the court for Barstow. She's having also a pretty great night.
She's up to her 25th or 6th point tonight.
That's pretty crazy.
Dish to Kate Sell. She pulls it.
Bang!
Green! 32 points for Kate Sell.
And she's got to get an ovation, it seems like, or a round of applause from the home crowd.
That brings the score to 77-32, St. Pius.
And 15 can't get the bucket to drop.
Do you think there's a possibility of a 40 game tonight?
I think Miss Daniel's going to be smart.
Ooh,
and
close
probably
miss.
Pull her out with only 5 minutes left. She got the 30-piece, so I think she's going to kind of doesn't want to risk it.
Looks like we got a pushing foul on number 11 for Barstow.
I think I've only seen one other 30-point, and that was last year. Haley had 32 points.
It's quite amazing, isn't it?
So it doesn't happen very often, once a year if you're lucky. But we're witnessing some
greatness, you could say. See, her team, Kate Sell's team, congratulates her on her 30-point game. With that, Kate Sell sets the school record of three-pointers in a game with 10.
That's pretty impressive. 30 of her 32 points from threes. And she also broke a record with that same record with 9 last year with 9 3-pointers in a game. And she just broke her own record. So legitimately witnessing history in the Carl J. Schneider Memorial Gymnasium.
See, Kate Sell will remain in the game for the final 5 minutes of the game tonight.
And Olivia
hoping
Connor
for
turns it over.
Darn it. Another take
11, what the?
A big flop. Oh, she appears hurt. She gets helped up by the Warriors. That's some great sportsmanship.
Great sportsmanship.
From the Lady Warriors, helping up the other team even after blowing them out by 45 points. You know, there actually was a deal between Adam Champagne and Coach Waris that there will be a 50-point difference.
Wow. Number 11 hoping to add on to her stat line here as he goes in and
bad
out.
miss there. Barstow needed that one to keep them in the game.
And drains
off the front of the rim.
Nothing. She misses.
She drained their hopes of making that free throw.
Kate Sell brings up the court. You're going to think she's going to shoot this, but pass it to Elena Bax, and she hits the floater. Elena Bax playing some good basketball here with her, I think, her 13th point of the game.
It seems as if the Barstow cheerleading squad is fired up once again.
It's kind of weird how they take a quarter off and then come back on. But
it's also kind of weird how Kate Sell has just as many points as the entire Barstow team.
That is pretty crazy. She could have possibly solo beat them.
You know what else is crazy? It's how big that low taper fade meme is.
And Mr. Wares looks like he's going to go to the locker room, kind of get the boys ready for this Barstow game after the girls' game.
3 minutes left on the clock for the varsity girls basketball game between St. Pius and Barstow.
And sinks it.
Cuts the deficit to 46 now.
At this point for Barstow, you just want the game to be over. As Macy or Brooklyn Meese.
A block by number 11 on Barstow. Good defense there.
Trying to stop the ball and draws the foul.
Another foul drawn. She took out a couple of her cheerleaders on the way down. You know, I'm not sure if that was worth it, you know.
She got the foul, that's why I say it is.
Yeah.
And Maximus still arrives in the student section for the Warriors. You think he's going to lead this charge, I would assume, of the student section in this game. We'll see, though. Student section just got a lot fuller.
Sophia Armilia with the carry up the court. Passes to Olivia Connor.
Back to Armilio. Swings it out to Olivia.
A good pump fake there. Got a defender in the air.
Looks like the Warriors are going to try to drown the clock, and
a foul
on
the Knights. And seems as if number 15 just decided to take the ball to the crib for no apparent reason.
You know, even when the buckets don't count, they count for her. So
St. Pius, due to their crushing victory margin, has established a running clock.
Makes the game go quick.
Inside give to Olivia Connors. Good for another basket for St. Pius. Now making it 81-34.
And a blowout here. And 11 is like literally carrying the team on her back.
And missed the layup and then missed another midi.
Foul on number 11. You know, hats off to her. She's been
outstanding for her team.
Yeah, this has been fun to watch. See her and Kate Sell duel it off.
But unfortunately for Barstow, St. Pius came out on top. With the game winding down with 15 seconds remaining. So the Warriors dribble and hold the ball. Ball is passed to Emily Bryant, who looks as to seal the deal of the game.
The final here from St. Pius, Warriors 81 and Barstow Knights 34. And we'll have the boys basketball varsity game coming up right next. This has been Ty Yearwood.
Adam Champagne.
And in case we don't see you,
good afternoon, good evening, and good night.